My name's Ken Williamson with Newmar Corporation, and this morning I get the privilege of walking around the 2017 Mountain Aire. This is a brand new floor plan, brand new exterior graphics. This is Seville graphics, which are absolutely beautiful. We get a chance to walk around it and see the colors on it. And a 4513 floor plan, which a little bit later on Michelle will walk you through that and show you some of the neat new benefits of that. There was a lot of very subtle changes on the Mountain Aire this year. We didn't change the caps or anything, but it's a gorgeous front cap. You've still got the huge windshield. You've got the mirrors with the side view cameras right inside there. As you know, last year we changed the door assembly. We've got the solid hinge door, no angle on the top, so it's a much quieter, more sturdy door, as we've done on all the diesel products in the last couple years. But as we step back, you're going to notice the brand new graphics. And with all the Mountain Aire products, we're going to do the 20,000-pound front axle, the 365 tires, and with all the diesels, you know, the comfort drive, which just makes it one of the quietest, best driving coaches in the industry. One of the things you'll notice with the 4513 is a very unique floor plan. So you're going to have the slide drop down on this side, which gives you a very unique, when you walk through the interior with Michelle later, you'll see that. But as we step back through, with all the Mountain Aire products, you're going to have a tremendous amount of storage. You've got the optional exterior refrigerator freezer. Step back another compartment, you've got a full pass-through compartment. You do have the optional manual slide tray in this compartment, and you can do the manual tray or the power tray there. And as we come further back, again, you're going to have another slide tray. And then when you open the fourth compartment, now you can really see the abundance of storage you have throughout the coach. You've got huge openings, they're a little over 32 inches tall in the openings, so it's real easy to get all your toys in and out, all your necessities. Easy access to everything inside, so not only it's easy to storage, but to service everything inside there. Very unique on this floor plan, because when you see on the inside, it's a little bit different. Your exterior entertainment center is actually in the compartment down below. So you've got your 40-inch Sony exterior TV. New for this year, we went to the Bose sound bars, and the reason we did that is just tremendous sounding system, but the most important thing is we made it much easier to switch back and forth from your radio, from your dash radio, from your TV, or an external source to feed that sound system. So it's really nice if you option for the Sirius radio, you can sit out here and listen to that radio, or you get great sound system out here sitting in your chairs watching a movie or whatever you want to do. As we talk about the Mountain Aire, one of the most unique things from Newmar is our masterpiece finish. What a beautiful exterior the Seville product is, but as we go through, it just the masterpiece finish with cut and buff finish. It's just absolutely gorgeous, gives you that real deep look, that real shine as you look through there. It's almost mirror-like, you can see reflection through there. Some of the most unique things that we do at Newmar is you're going to have a flush slide. So when our slide goes in, it's actually going to be flush inside there. You're not going to have a trim piece to go over there. This opening fits right inside here. As we step back around the back side of the coach, one of the things you're going to notice is this is a Freightliner SL chassis with a 500 horsepower Cummins turbo diesel. One of the really unique features that we do at Newmar is from the Mountain Aire to the Essex, you have a choice between Freightliner and Spartan. A lot of products out there, you're limited, you get one chassis or the other. The really nice benefit is whatever you're comfortable with, we have the option for either one. They're very similar in product, it's just what you're comfortable with. But as we step back around, I think you're going to notice a beautiful rear end of the coach, just like we redid last year. But you've got huge engine access, so it's real easy for servicing. You've got the 15,000-pound tow hitch. It's just a gorgeous coach back here. You've got your pin plug or connection for your tow vehicle, but your tail lights are very high. So one of the unique features you're going to think we did last year on our coaches is we put DEF fill on the driver's side of the coach. Huge benefit for our customers. Not only do you have to make it much easier to get that DEF in there, you don't have to turn your coach around when you got a tow vehicle behind there. The customers in the truck stops really appreciate you not trying to back up and move things around. But it's just a very great convenience for the customer and really works well. We've done that on all the Dutch Star up. The Ventana products would have the rear radiators, so the DEF would be on this side anyway. As we step back through, we're going to talk about the 315 tires in the rear. You've got a great, we're going to step into the compartment here. You've got the slipper hinge that we did last year. That luggage door starts lifting up and down so you don't lose any storage, because this slides a little bit lower because of that HWH system. As we talk about the water compartment, one of the unique things Newmar does is you've got an almost 2.5 inch thick insulated basement floor. You've got an aluminum underbelly that's fully coated. So this is one of the most vulnerable parts of your coach if you go into cold weather. With a heat register right over the top of that and fully insulated, we don't have any issues with it. So you look in here, it's just everything's easily or well laid out, easily to read, easy to use. One of the new options this year is if you do the SantaCon system, it's now the turbo system. So it's gonna flush the system and macerate it and flush it twice as fast as it did last year. As we step into the next compartment, this is gonna be your power cord reel. So you've got a manual pull out and a power return that goes in. And again, one of those unique things that Newmar does that kind of sets us apart is you've got the slipper here that cord goes through. Instead of having a great big hole in the bottom of your coach, it's going to keep dirt and dust, mice, anything out of the coach. So it just makes it very convenient for you. So the doors on that slipper hinge lifts up real easy and goes in. Next compartment is going to be your hydronic heat system. And we use the Oasis system because it's the cleanest burning, most comfortable, or excuse me, one of the most comfortable systems in the industry. It just is very clean and quiet, gives you 50,000 BTU of heat, works really well, and our customers really like it. So as we step forward, and I'm just going to open the next couple doors, again, you'll see that hinge drop down. You've got your full pass-through storage compartment, a second full pass-through storage compartment, and then you're going to have your battery compartment. And what's important there is the coach is all electric, and they've optioned in the 8 AGM batteries. It's on a slide tray with pins, so you release those pins and pull it out. The reason we do that, again, is safety and security. It's a very heavy tray, and we don't want that sliding out as it's coming down the road. So that pin's locking into place, pulls out, and your 8 AGM batteries are there. So as that goes forward, again, that slipper hinge goes in, nice solid feel and touch. As we step forward, some of the most unique things we have in our coach on the exterior, on the Mountain Aire, is your exterior compartment with everything. This is going to have your fuse panel for a lot of your exterior features, also your driver passenger seats, horns, that kind of stuff right here, your fuse panel. But you also have your hydraulic slide out for your front fascia. One of the unique things we do is standard this year is going to be the 12.5 ohm and quiet diesel generator. But not only are you just accessing the generator when you bring that fascia out, you're accessing the hydraulic system, you're accessing your fluid fill for your window. It's just a really great feature for inside there. One of the new things you're going to notice this year is it's a frameless window here. So rather than last year having a frame window, it just matches all the other windows inside the coach, on the exterior of the coach. Gives you a lot better view when you're going down the road, so you really can see the world, and that's what this is all about. As we're going to step inside, I'm going to turn this over to Michelle and let her do her thing.
Hello, my name's Michelle Howard. I'm with Newmar Corporation, and I'm excited to show you the new 2017 Mountain Aire. Some of the changes we've done for the 2017 Mountain Aire, we've redesigned the front overhead. You have your Nova awning switches consolidated up there along with your silver leaf, your Winegard antenna. All the buttons are easy to read. They're all down below. You'll notice underneath we've got tile throughout. We have removed any carpet down in the cockpit area, make it much easier for cleaning the unit. Want to point out here the optional trip travel information is on this unit. The nice thing about the silver leaf this year is you're able to look at everything going on with your chassis. Then you're able to switch over and actually view everything that goes on in the house also. For 2017, the Mountain Aire, we have a brand new floor plan that I'm really excited to show you. This is the 4513. You'll notice up here in the front, we've got an 87-inch Villa sofa, that's standard. Has a hide-a-bed in it. This year we're using a gel mattress instead of the air mattress. Across from the 87-inch sofa, we've got a 58-inch sofa. The televator is behind that, like we have had in the past. Some new features also, the fascia on the 2017 is brand new. This is a new exciting kitchen for us. You have a slide out that's going to come in over the sink here when your slide outs are in. But we've got a nice double sink here in the Mountain Aire with 2 surfaces to pull off. As we travel over here, a new exciting feature for 2017. This has the optional induction cooktop. As you look at the cooktop here, when we take off the covers, when you flip those, they actually become cutting boards. So you can take both these off. Got 2 cutting boards. So if you would like to use just one burner at a time, you still have nice space to do some of your prep work. Another nice feature about this induction cooktop is it actually is removable. So let's say it's a beautiful day outside and you want to do some cooking outside. You're able to take out the induction cooktop, plugs right over here, and you can transport that anywhere. This is a standard dinette for this floor plan. The nice thing about this dinette is we've got a nice large window. You also can pull this out, add 2 extra chairs, and the unit comes with leaves. So you can sit 4 comfortably at this table. Another thing we tried to do this year is just clean up the switch system. You'll notice that there are no screws in the KBI switching. We've used a different font to make it easier for our customers to read the panels. And you'll see that throughout the coach. We're gonna go over here to our half bath. We have actually put a new handle in our half bath this year. The nice feature about this handle is when the slide outs are in the in position, you're not catching your pants or your shirt pocket on the way to get back to the back of the bedroom. This is the half bath for the 4513. You'll notice it's one of our larger half baths. It's got a nice sink in here, a nice area for the stool. Above the stool, that's where you're gonna have your breaker box if you need to access anything there. A nice thing on this floor plan also, if you do have company and you wanna close off the back half of the unit, you can pull out the wall here. And then we do have the sliding drawers. As we enter the master bedroom in the 4513, you'll notice that we have ample storage here in the bedroom. We've got a wardrobe closet here with some pull-out drawers, along with 6 pull-out drawers underneath your TV and your huge window. We've got beautiful bedding and the new decor this year for 2017. You'll notice we have brand new artwork. Again, highlighting the fascia, how this has changed for 2017 also. Another great feature, we've got the silver leaf back here in the back bedroom, so you don't have to go to the front of the unit. If you want to adjust your heat or air, turn on your floor heat, anything like that, that can be done back here in the back bedroom. As we step back here into the master bathroom, you'll notice that we've used floor tile on the step up to the rear bath instead of the solid surface as we have done in years past. You've got your optional washer and dryer here. On this floor plan, you have a huge 50 by 34 inch shower. The shower seat is standard in the Mountain Aire for 2017. As we step back here, we still have our egress door. In closing, a nice new feature for 2017 is when you exit the unit, we've got the battery disconnect right by the entrance door. So as you walk out the unit, you can just flip that switch and it powers everything down. Another nice feature for 2017.